Hello. Okay, guys. So this is the brief of BW0009 Rework. Now we have shared an allocation sheet out here. So there are a total of 100 files. Okay. Now the first 10 files were processed as BW008. Okay. And all the remaining 90 files are under the code BW0009. Okay. Now, if you the allocation sheet is provided so that you guys can refer back to the URLs present and the technology used. Okay, and if you guys get confused, the allocation date is also present. Okay, so you can track back your mail, the day it was allocated, and analyze what went wrong actually. Now, coming to the actual rework. Okay, now the client has not gone through all of the 100 files, but the client has gone through a few files and they want us to update all of the files as per present instructions. Okay. Now, as per the client's feedback, we are going wrong in two sections. Okay. Two sections are not up to the mark. The first one is about the product. Okay. I'm taking an example of Alia's file, which is serial number 5 of BW009. Okay. Which will be this particular file. Okay. Now, as per the client's instructions, the first section which is going wrong is the about product section. Okay. Now, in the about product section, you have to talk about the technology being used. Okay. Now, the product is the technology. All right. Now, what we were doing was that we were talking about, let's say, we were providing general content in terms of how BrainWire is actually helping people with a specific technology, etc., XYZ. Okay, but if you read the title here, B2C application for Bollywood film news and information management. So a platform is being created where Bollywood film news and other information management can, take place with the help of LAMP technology. Okay, with the help of LAMP technology. So out here you have to address that. You have to talk about the product, how LAMP technology is helping uh, in the creation of B2C application for Bollywood news and information management. How that is happening. Talk about the technology being used as a product. Okay? That is number one. Now make updates as per that. If you can check the technology section out here, as per the software being used or any particular coding language being incorporated, anything as per that, please make sure to highlight that section. I hope I'm absolutely clear because this is very, very important. Now, second section which we have to update is the business challenges section. Okay. Now, the client is saying that the statements which we have written as highlights or subtitles, okay, out here, a website to provide all information, that does not sound like a challenge. Okay, you have to provide a subhead which sounds like a challenge. Let's say if it's B2C platform for Bollywood news and information management, a challenge would be something of lack of adequate information available. Okay, lack of adequate information available, and out here in the lower half of the section, you are going to address the challenge head on and say why is this issue actually happening, followed by relevant solution. Okay, in some of the sections, what we also notice that the business challenge is something else and the solution provided is something else, which makes no sense. Some of y'all actually wrote the content in paragraph format, but that is not to be done. Okay? So this is basically the highlighted rework which we have to do. I hope I'm completely clear. Likewise, in other challenges sections, what you're supposed to do is compose. Again, I repeat myself. A subhead which actually sounds like a challenge, like a proper problem which the company was experiencing, and how BrainWire is providing the solution with the help of that particular software usage. Okay, these are the two updates which has to be done for all the files. Track all your files we have already segregated the files and mailed each and every one of you, okay, the details. So if someone is working with 10 files, those 10 files were done by you, so it has to be updated accordingly. Another thing is that the client has complained about the overall language used. Okay, they are not satisfied with what we have done. Okay, uh, the the exact remark was the content quality is very mediocre. That's what I got from the client. So I want you guys to proofread your file and enhance the quality wherever possible. Okay, so that the client does not complain about this again. And the BW client is very particular and they are very strict. So please take good care of the files. We are reassigning the rework to you guys because it is very important. Otherwise, we do not send reworks to writers or any interns unless it's very critical. Since you guys have composed all these articles and blogs, it's important that you guys make the correction because uh, you are the main source of writing and you know the best like what needs to be done in each of the files. So if editors get involved, if other writers get involved, the entire assignment can become a mess because every individual has a different idea and an approach of writing. So we don't want to tamper with this since it's a huge rework assignment. So please proceed likewise. Check this video out and please let me know if there is any doubt or any queries. This will be all for now.